This is Farah and Eleanor. They are best buddies. This picture was taken February 3rd. Eleanor arrived mid-November. Farah mid-January. Eleanor just celebrated his 6th birthday. Farah is 5. They go to the bus stop and school together. Their families are friends. Eleanor was 1 when his parents fled Syria to Jordan after a bomb blast severely injured his dad. That's right, his family fled nearly 5 years ago. They lived in a series of cold, barely livable apartments. Eleanor is a Patriots fan. Soon we'll have him as part of Red Sox Nation. Farah was 2 when her parents escaped to an impoverished immigrant enclave in Egypt. She's full of energy, smiles, and curiosity, already a young person to be reckoned with. Let's see this. Farah's 1-year-old sister, Dahlia, was born in exile in Egypt. Currently, there are now 17 children among 7 Syrian refugee families. 6 of them came here since January 18th. A courageous young family with a newborn and 2 daughters under 3 arrived just 6 days ago. These portraits were taken by UNICEF 2 days prior to departure from Jordan. This little boy was born February 18th. Oops. What can you say about that picture? Imagine the love and protection all the parents provide to have such vibrant children. Imagine the terrible emotional price paid by these war refugees. But let me pause and take a step back. For the truth is that this humanitarian project started accidentally. Last spring, I declined to expand JFS's refugee resettlement services, assessing that the U.S. model provided safety, but was usually a pathway that started with poverty. When Ed Shapiro, with his own global refugee involvement, encouraged another look, we examined these questions. 1, is there a different path that could depend upon the community, our institutions and philanthropy, mostly independent of government refugee program dollars? How deep within our Jewish community and other partners want to have direct involvement and impact in a hands-on humanitarian design? Could we mobilize the community's rich assets to subsidize housing, accelerate language and job development, and move Arabic-speaking refugee families towards stability and self-sufficiency? For me, June 20th last year was a pivotal date. Meeting with Nick Cavino, Jill Bloom, and Andy Tarsi, Nick immediately committed WJC and its global mental health and trauma resources. I was now willing to go to next steps. Without that kind of resource, this program would not have happened. Individual synagogues make significant commitments of funds towards housing and volunteers. My own board of directors, individual donors, Islamic centers, Syrian and Lebanese Americans, combined Jewish philanthropies, higher education, health institutions, all joined and brought their own resources. A sophisticated program design emerged that the State Department approved. Our capacity, in fact, is to serve double what has so far arrived. We'll see if that's possible with the executive order and the slowdown. The humanitarian outpouring speaks to something very personal and deep within each of us. We need to be part of something driven by kindness, especially now. And wow, the Sunday Globe special report, it captures the beauty of the hard and determined work. Children in school, parents securing first jobs, everyone learning English, everyone making friends, honorable people everywhere you turn. And here is Ed Shapiro, with our just having arrived 3-year-old. You saw her in the portrait from Jordan. Those are really fancy sunglasses, I can tell you that. Families know they are safe. Optimism and hope replacing fears and bad dreams. And refugee families beginning to speak about their own aspirations. All of this is just quite amazing. However, our work is far from complete. Self-sufficient families, fully integrated into our democratic society, will be the true measure of whether I am worthy and all of us are worthy of the humanitarian award that's being given to me tonight. Thank you again.